personally, when hiking until 10 o'clock at night, it's hard to wake up the next morning because I went to bed, I fell asleep pretty late. So I've got 19-ish miles to do to the Two-Hearted River campground, where I get to meet up with Dave and Patty. They're camping up there. So, so that's why I was really hoping to get out of here earlier so I would have more time to hang out with them and camp tonight. But I probably won't get there until about 8 if my if my pace is holding. Yeah, there are a lot of mosquitoes around me right now. But the hiking is so beautiful. I love the North Woods in the winter, in the muddy spring, in the buggy summer, in the color-changing fall, all 4 seasons. To do a hike like this, where I'm out for 6 months, this is just gonna be part of it. I have to figure this out and how to have a good time with the mosquitoes. And so far I think I am. I think that the fear of the discomfort of bugs keeps a lot of people out of the forest. And to develop my bug systems, I did have to experience a lot of discomfort, but I learned some tricks, and they work well enough to where, I don't have to skip this season in the woods. I can still come out here and have a great time. And after today's hike, it looks like for the rest of my stretch into Grand Marais, I'm basically going to be on Lake Superior. So hopefully that will mean I can get regular breaks from the bugs, because they tend to be not as bad right on the lake. I don't know. To me, this is worth it. It's worth it. I've seen hundreds of lady slippers, more than ever before in my life. I've gotten to watch as the ferns take over the forest floor. I'm seeing all of the new green growth and breathing the incredible fresh air of the woods, and I don't know, it's to me it's worth it. To me it's worth it. I did not see that coming. I'm not sure why, because I'm sure it's on the map. But wow, this is incredible. Patty left me a note before coming out to meet me.
Hi, I'm back again.
Yay! All right, let's go find Dave.
Yeah, and food.
And food. I'm so excited for today's hike. I get to do 20 miles right on Lake Superior, and I love this lake so much. Being close to the Great Lakes was a major reason I chose this trail, so I'm so excited to hike today, and so glad I got to meet up with Patty and Dave again, so I get to slack pack today again too. I just feel like I'm flying. I I just crossed the 500-mile mark. Yay! And I am having such a hard time hiking today. Not because of fatigue, not because my feet hurt, but because it is so beautiful. I'm like, no, I don't want to hike 20 miles today. I want to hike 4 miles and just hang out on the beach. I'm the only one out. How am I the only one out here? Seriously. I'm enjoying it though. Just wanted to update you. Turns out this trail is terrible. You should not hike it. You know, it's there's bugs everywhere. Okay, I've seen 15 bears. There's quicksand. Yeah, you should definitely just skip this whole section between Two Heart River and Grand Marais, probably, right? Just skip it. Of course, I'm lying. I want to keep this secret for myself, is what I'm trying to do there. Later, I get to do my first river ford, which I don't have a lot of experience with, and the water levels have been very high here, so not sure how that's gonna go. We shall find out. So that's where the trail used to go. Okay, dead end. So I probably missed a turnoff somewhere. You ever see, you're hiking down a trail and you see logs or sticks laid across it like that as a horizontal? That's usually a signal that you're going the wrong way. I have reached a point on it where I'm not sure where it goes. So when I run into this situation, I just backtrack to the last place I knew I had the trail. So I've got a blaze here. My guess is that the trail, actually, you can see a pretty clear tread here. It's just kind of obscured by this tree that came down. I am not an expert on anything. Have you figured that out yet? I bet you guys have. Misidentifying thrush calls, all sorts of stuff. The general rule of thumb that I've heard about river crossings is if it's deeper than your knee, it's not safe to cross if it's moving faster than you can walk. This appears to be moving faster than I can walk and also deeper than my knees. I don't know, but I have an okay feeling about it. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, so I'm gonna try it. Dang it. This is why, like, every warm layer I own has a hood. Good morning, everybody. All right, today is the final day of this section, day 10 straight of hiking. I am very dirty. I am very ready for a shower. I think I'm gonna make it. I've got 18 miles to go into Grand Marais. But my feet are also letting me know, please don't ever do that to us again. They are going through some interesting transformations now, of when I'm actually hiking, they are just fine. But the second I stop moving, whether that be sitting or standing even, not walking, they start to stiffen up and get a little painful. So that's interesting. Yesterday I hit 500 miles. I also crossed my personal record. The last or the longest I've ever hiked continuously before now was about 516 miles straight in 2017. I passed that record yesterday. So every mile I walk from now on will be a new record for me. Got just a gorgeous day. Today is the solstice. This is officially the longest day of summer. So from here on out, I start losing the light. When you're in town and you hear people say, the bugs are terrible. It's the worst I've ever seen them. You know, the impression that creates in my mind is that I'm gonna get out into the woods and they're just gonna be on me 100% of the time, no breaks, it's gonna be miserable. It's just not true. You learn the bugs. So I know that they're gonna be better here than in the dense forest. So even though I'm not that tired yet, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here. And then in the dense forest, if I need to take a break, it'll probably be a very, 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 very quick one. But then even if the bugs get really crazy in there, I know I'm coming back out on the lake later. So I have that psychological refuge of this is temporary. And that's the thing to know about terrible bugs. We humans adapt. It is one of our best qualities. We are adaptable. I still got a long way to go through the UP. They could get a lot worse. And in 2 weeks, you could be watching videos of me going, I can't do this. I can't do this. That could happen. But I don't think so, because humans adapt. And you can adapt to this too. I think that's a sandhill crane. They're everywhere up here. Oh yeah, there's another one over in the trees. Well, I've gotten into a bit of a tangle of downfall here. I'll try to show you guys. You can see all these trees down behind me, and they're down over the trail, and I've lost the trail now. And I really can't see it at all. I'm wondering if actually the trail got washed out. I know the trail's going that way, so I'm just going to keep heading that way and hope that I intersect it. I've got, GPS on my and maps on my phone to let me know where I am in relation to the trail, but it's no substitute for seeing that next blue blaze. It sure isn't. Okay, I just found some logs that have been cut previously, so that's a clue that I'm on the right track. Oh, there it is, I think.
Gotta lick it for her, huh?
Oh, I guess.
Give it a lick. Give it a Lake Superior lick.
The Lake Superior.
Yeah.
Lake Superior Haggots.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, that's a good one.
Isn't that beautiful? This is what dreams are made of. Right there.
I'm Hans.
I'm Sherry Schmidt.
So Hans and Sherry actually met how many miles ago was it?
I think 17.5.
Okay, we'll say that.
Yeah, they called me in off the trail and gave me coffee and we're soup and a hug.
And so now we're traveling on the way to Pictured Rocks, 17, 20 miles later or something.
Yeah.
And meet Annie again hiking on the road. And you've got to pan out and show them this view. What
right.
a beautiful spot.
It's actually right when you get up here up the hill in the corner too.
Hey YouTubers, tell Annie she needs to take a break and jump in Lake Superior and sit on the beach for a few hours.
Guess what? Already happened today.
I just told her
Already happened.
Oh, good job.
Full clothing. I just ran right into the water.
You had to jump into the water.
It was hot this morning. I was like,
I
yeah.
was dying.
I managed to hike a whopping 4 miles in 3.5 hours. It's like I'm being sucked into some kind of hiking vortex, you guys. The woods is conspiring to keep me out here. Or it may have something to do with the fact that I keep running into really fun people, having conversations, and also sitting down a lot. There are no bugs. It's so pretty. There are no bugs. Nobody believes me. All right, well, I'm hiking here in Pictured Rocks. I did just over 17 miles yesterday to get into the park, and then today I was really looking forward to doing a short day, so I'm only doing about 11 miles today. And the idea behind that was, Pictured Rocks is, I just got told over and over again, it's so beautiful, it's so beautiful, it's so beautiful, and so I wanted to go slowly through this national lakeshore. And then the unthinkable has happened, you guys. There's no wind. Lake Superior is dead calm. It's the freakiest thing. I think I've only seen that happen like a couple of times in my entire life. Which means the bugs have come out to play. And I'm kind of grumpy about it. After all my talk about how the bugs aren't that big of a deal, I have to be honest, I was really looking forward to sitting on a sunny, windswept Lake Superior beach and just relaxing for hours at a time today. Probably what I'll end up doing is just hiding in my tent, which I hate doing. Although putting on the bug suit has really helped, so. But they are thick. They are thick. Okay, I'm not grumpy anymore. It's beautiful out here. Keep using the same words. Beautiful, amazing, wonderful, awesome. I gotta get a thesaurus. definitely made the right call to go slowly through here. Wow. Wow. I think I left camp around 9 a.m. this morning, and it's 4:30 right now, so I've been hiking about 7.5 hours, and I've made it 9 miles, maybe. Because it is phenomenally beautiful here. Just doing a lot of sitting and looking out at these amazing views. So I'm really, really glad that I had a slow, beautiful day today.
They're mighty cute. This guy is trying to collect a little gorp text. Hey. Yeah, he's trying to collect a little gorp text. Hey. On Chapel Rock here, which is right behind him. Look at this.
Have I used amazing yet today? Did I use that? Did I use that one? How about magnificent, majestic, humbling, so I just ran to the latrine, which is probably about 200 feet away, and I left my food bag here, which I never do. I broke my own rules. I always either bring it with me or put it in a bear-proof container. So I came back and there were 2 crows in camp, just cawing up a storm. And as I was walking back, I was like, uh-oh, I bet those crows are excited because something got into the food bag. And when I got back, I left it here and it wasn't there anymore. But then it's right there. So I don't know what tried to drag it off, but they didn't get very far. Maybe the crows. Check it out, Alex.
What's up, Alex?
This is Alex's friend Tom. He told me to keep an eye out for him, and he just pulled up on Chapel Beach.
And I don't know, I kind of come out here for a couple different reasons. First of all, just to kind of get away from the daily grind of society, and everything that you see every day in normal society just kind of drives me crazy after a while. I just kind of have to get away from it for brief periods. Then also just the natural beauty, you know, these rocks, the cliffs, the colors on the cliffs are just, I don't know, it's almost kind of a spiritual thing. Like, I'm not a religious person, but seeing that kind of natural beauty kind of humbles me, makes me aware that, you know, there's a lot more to the world than just going to work every day and waking up every morning and doing the same routine. Get out of your comfort zone. If it scares you a little bit, then good, because when you get through it, you're going to be that much stronger, and you're going to learn to love it, and you're going to realize that it is beneficial in so many ways, and that I think everyone on Earth should do these kinds of trips. I think the world would be a better place.
Me too. Got no words. I'm out of words. See eagles are chasing a bald eagle. He took off. They won. He's way over there now. So, Cameron, who are you guys? You want?
We're a Boy Scout troop from Gilmanton, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And we're at the Pictured Rocks National Lake Shore.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic time. Glad we could be here.
Woohoo!
And there's no bugs here, so it's awesome.
See, nobody believes me, Cameron. There's no bugs. Thank you.
Yeah. And then the seagulls just attacked an eagle. And it's crazy.
It was awesome. So, quick question, because I'm dying to ask other backpackers about this, or just people who like spending time in the woods. So why do you guys come out here and carry 30 pounds of gear on your back?
I don't know, just a beauty everywhere, from the tiniest little, I don't know, bug. Like I saw this ant on a orange mushroom that I've never seen before yesterday, and that was so cute. And then you got this in front of you, in front of your face, and that's pretty awesome. So just from the smallest things to the grandest things, there's beauty everywhere, and that's what I love. And I like to capture it too.
You lose yourself, find your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this making you uncomfortable? Huh? The idea of getting your feet in some mud sound like a terrible idea, huh? There are people in Monte Carlo right now who are paying $500 for a mud bath. It's just a free mud bath for your feet. There's gonna be mud out here. It's fine. It's fine. It's not even uncomfortable. I'm gonna get my shoes muddy, and then I'm gonna hit a dry stretch, or I'm gonna go get in the lake, and they'll be clean again, and it's totally fine. I promise. Blue skies and sunny over there. Wall of water over there. Well, she is just not scared of me at all. Hi, little one. It's okay, little one. You can stay. You can stay. Yeah. So Patty told me about this. She said, oh yeah, somebody was just in there and they couldn't find the campsite because this huge tree came down and it pulled up the old sign for the campsite, and the only way that you can tell is that it left a square. That's so hilarious. But they made a little makeshift sign here. Lovely storm tonight. Not scary at all. It's really beautiful. But you know, I hope maybe somebody at home is inspired to think, yeah, I can go and I can do this. I can do this. I'm just a chubby girl next door. If I can do this, you can do this. Even if, you know, you guys don't want to come out and live for 6 months in the woods, I get it. I totally get it. You know, doing a week-long trip, doing a weekend, doing day hikes, whatever time you choose to spend out here will have an amazing effect on you. I need the wilderness. I need it. But I think we need it as a species. We need this connection with the world as it is without our influence. I think that's really important. It does something magical. The wild does something magical to us.